Hey, this is Sky. I got my apple, orange, ginger juice. I'm doing my juice cleanse because I gotta keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do a little cooking thing on some dishes that we're gonna make here today at the Roots and Fruits. Butterfly Kitchen. Bam! Here it is. Okay. So the first thing I need to do is I need to make some seasoning, and so this is a good opportunity to see how I do it, which is I'm gonna just put all this fresh peeled garlic in the food processor, and I need to get some olive oil. That's all I have now, but that's fine. That's enough. And then I'm gonna put in some peppers with the seeds right in it. These are sweet. These are local Puerto Rican peppers. So that's all I'm putting in here right now. All right. And so basically, it's like a mash, right? So that's just pepper and garlic and olive oil. And so I'm gonna make a pumpkin with coconut milk, and like stew it down with some onions and ting, and you know, there's no title. We don't title it until we're done and it's right. You know what I mean? But let's see. I have an inspiration. I'm gonna use a piece of calabaza, which is a pumpkin. It's a Caribbean pumpkin. And if you don't have one of these wherever you're from, you can use an acorn squash. Would probably be the best thing to use instead. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it first. Then I just take the seeds out. Put them in here. And you want to save your seeds because you got to keep the seeds going. As long as you know that your food is not some genetically modified something, you really want to keep your seeds. So I just really tear it up. Yikes. There it goes. Okay. So now I'm going to just rinse it real quick. I'm gonna cut it with the take that middle part out, and I'm gonna leave the skin on it. A lot of people peel it off. I don't know why. Let's see. Right now I also have rice on the stove already. It is a brown rice with red beans and garlic and a little oil, a little olive oil, and I also put some sazon in it, which is the one without MSG, to give it a little yellow color. And the yellow in it has annatto. Annatto is a little red seed that makes everything yellow, like the yellow rice and stuff like that. So you can check it out. And that's pretty much the gist of cutting up this little pumpkin. So let me get a little bowl here. So okay. Now, since I already have oil in the olive oil, I don't need to add oil anymore. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of garlic, oil, pepper, and I already cut up my onions because I keep crying when I cut them on camera. I don't want to cry for y'all. And so we're just gonna let that simmer for a while. And while I drink my juice cleanse juice. I actually juiced it with the orange skin. I'm actually loving this. Lazy, I know, lazy. But guess what? I like it. I put a huge chunk of ginger in it. So between the ginger and the bitterness of the orange peel, I don't know what it is, but I know my lips are burning and I love it. So, am I crazy? Oh no, that's right. But what I'm gonna do is, I got this big thing of coconut oil. It's my favorite. I am going to add a little to the mix. It not only like enhances. You could talk to me, Maya.
Put it in the pot.
Put it in what pot?
With the onions and the garlic.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
Maybe a little too much. It's okay. It'll absorb anything them, you know? Alright. Alright, so now it's starting to simmer. Come closer to me. So we don't want the garlic to burn. So we are going to throw in our pumpkin one time. Bam. And what's going to happen is, because we're going to mix it all up. And what's going to happen, since the pumpkin is a very watery vegetable, the water is going to draw out pretty quickly. Draw means sweat. So we're going to let that cook down a bit. And then, let's see, what are we going to add to it? Maya, you can speak.
Coconut milk.
Okay. This is my daughter. She's my camera crew, my assistant, and my everything. That's right. And she's in... there you go, girl. That's right. So, coconut milk. So anyway, so here we are. We got the Great Value coconut milk.
Cheap.
Okay, yeah, cheap. So... the thing about it is, I can make coconut milk from scratch, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. But this is fast food, right? So sometimes you want to cut corners. Now the issue that I have with the whole Great Value thing, you know, Great Value is a Walmart brand, so I feel a little, what's the word?
Guilty.
Guilty. I feel a little guilty by using this, but you know what? My guilt has been released, because really the truth of the matter is, we give thanks and praise to all these Chinese people out there.
Right.
Now let me
so
stop,
I'm
right?
Add some red lentils to my calabaza.
I just have a little left over, and it's gonna cook up with the pumpkin. Okay, how close are you gonna get? Okay. Okay, that's just gonna give it some texture. And
In there.
I'm gonna open the can Renegade style. That's how we do it when we... And I'm gonna pour this in. And I'm gonna do 2 cans because it's the cheap brand and it's kind of thin. That means they add more water. And next time I'll show you how to make coconut milk from scratch, so you don't think I'm all bootleg all the time. I'm not bootleg at all, actually. I'm just trying to balance it out. I hope you understand. So we're gonna just let that cook up for a little while, and also we need to salt it. You want to look at it here? It looks really nice. It looks yummy. I'm gonna put some spike for my salt. It's a gourmet natural seasoning. Let me tell you what's in it. Oh my gosh. There is sea salt, hydrolyzed soy protein. I don't know what that is. Soy granules, mellow toasted onion, nutritional yeast, garlic, orange powder, dill, kelp, horseradish, mustard flour, orange and lemon peel, celery, granules and powder, sweet green and red bell peppers, parsley flakes, celery root, white pepper, turmeric, rose hips, summer savory, onion powder, parsley powder, mushroom powder, coriander, fenugreek, basil, cayenne pepper, spinach powder, cloves, cumin, ginger, marjoram, oregano, thyme, tarragon, cinnamon, safflower, paprika, tomato, rosemary, and celery seed. I mean, you don't need nothing else after this. I love this seasoning. So it gets a little hard, and we're gonna just drop it in here. And that's it. And that's pretty much the gist of what we are making today. We're also gonna do a little stir-fried veggie, right? What are we gonna serve with it? The right salad?
Salad.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. A salad. You know why? Because what happens is, for folks who are not eating 100% raw, which I don't eat 100% raw, I advocate raw food all the time. And if you're not going to do 100% raw, you need to incorporate raw food in your daily meal. So if you're going to eat something cooked, you should always put a salad with it. If you're going to not do a smoothie, or if you're going to do a salad for lunch, anytime you're going to have some cooked food, always put something raw with it. And it doesn't always have to be a full salad. It could be some sliced avocado. It could be some sliced papaya. We could do papaya with it. We have some fresh papaya here. Let me get it for you. Then I'm going to cut up. We can have this with the
salad.
In the salad? That's my boss. Okay. I also have this little yellow squash that we're going to cut up and put in the stew too, because it's just a loner and it needs to be used. So I'm going to rinse it off. And then we're going to... It's actually a little too hard. You know what that means? That means it's old. I mean, it's too mature. It's not going to be good. And that means I would have to peel the whole thing, which I can do. I don't like... Sometimes they let things grow too long. My friend, a farmer, brought it to me. But these grew too long. I like it when you could leave the skin on. But this skin is tough. Damn. For real. Alright. So we're going to throw that in there. Yeah, that means the seeds in here are going to be a little hard. But we're going to use it anyway because we don't throw food away. And the rice we're going to turn down a bit to very low. Let the water go out of it. And that's it for now. So you can cut, and we're going to come back when it's already cooking. Or cooked. When it's finished cooked. Because that's all you guys, just let the heat do its own thing. Hey! So the food done cook up, okay? Can I say it like that?
You can't, but you already did, so it doesn't matter.
So the rice is done. Come closer in the pot. So here's the rice. Oh, all the way? That's a little too close. So this is the brown rice and beans. This is kind of like Puerto Rican VI style. And then the stew, for the pumpkin stew, cooked up nice. The coconut milk. And that's all we did, was just let it cook until it got all nice and soft and yummy. And then, here we have a little salad. Bam. Some sprouts. I grew these myself. And then we have some plátano.
Bam.
There it is. What are we calling this?
Awesomeness.
Awesomeness. What else? So we have the coconut pumpkin, the red beans and rice. We forgot the salad dressing. It's the salad dressing. And also, I'm going to put a little piece of papaya on the salad. See, you always, this is called creativity, kuumba. What kind of dressing is this? You don't even know.
Coconut. I don't? Okay.
You know what kind is it?
I did, but
what
it's okay.
kind of-
No, it's okay.
What
Say
kind
it.
is it?
Coconut,
And,
garlic,
and,
vinegar.
no, celery.
Mm.
Yummy. I'm gonna eat. It's over. Peace. Thank you for coming. Enjoy and check out Sky Juice TV because we're gonna be making delicious vegan and raw food and healthy, delicious. Make your mouth happy, positive vibes, good vibrations. It's all good. Peace, y'all.